Hello folks, Wayne Bolden. I'm here at the Speed King channel. I hope everybody is having a great day on a rainy week here on the East Coast for sure. Hey, turn your closed captions on for us, and remember, tip sheets will be available this weekend. Of course, down in Tampa Bay over there, down in Florida, of course, it's the Derby for 3-year-olds who will be vying for some Derby points, and I'll get that video out as soon as I gather the data. For sure. But tip sheets, again, email me speedking24@yahoo.com. Thanks everybody who purchased them for your support. I tip my hat off to you. It keeps us on the air for sure. So thanks again. Email me speedking24@yahoo.com. Well, I'm taking a look over at Fairgrounds. That's right, down in New Orleans for sure. Hey, race number 9 is the Alley Black Cat Lacamba Stakes, right? It's a memorial for 1 flat mile. It's only 100,000. 3-year-old fillies, right? The girls are in town. You got a bunch of horses in here, 10 of them. They're on the turf, providing that it's not raining down there on Saturday. They're going 1 flat mile. Race number 9, Fairgrounds. I love the number 10 horse. I do. Well, the number 10 horse is Pink Polka Dots. I mean, the name is beautiful. Pink Polka Dots. This 2-year-old filly is 2 for 2. 2 starts, 2 wins, which means there is a lot of upside. By one of my favorite horses of all time, Candy Ride. On the back end by Dynaformer, who I think was by Roberto. I mean, somebody fact check me on that. Joe Sharp is doing the conditioning on this 3-year-old gal. Pink Polka Dot should just continue to improve. The horse broke her maiden back there at December 31st, right across this here surface at Fairground. Came back in 32 days, made her 3-year-old debut in an allowance race, a mile and 16. Now cutting back to a mile. This is a very, very fast horse on the engine. This one should get to the top. It's going to be very hard to beat this horse. 9-5 on the morning line, rightly so. My fair odds is even money. When I run the horse through my database, got a win percent of 34% against not the entire field, but against each individual horses. And to me, Pink Polka Dot, this is her race to lose. And how could you not believe going into her 3rd start, making her stakes debut, coming back in 37 days, right? I mean, why wouldn't she get better? Of course she would. This is her 3rd start. Joe Sharp got a really nice filly here, and got Jay Torres in the arms here, who has been on the horse the last 2 times, 2 for 2. This is a nice filly, and she's fast enough, even though it's a 2 mile. It's a 1 mile turn, which means horses outside usually get caught wide. But I don't think there's enough speed in here to get in front of her. So she's going to get out, get over, and get around and save ground into the 1st turn and relax, and probably just flat out smoke these. Pink Polka Dot, best bet of the day in your Speed King's eyes. Number 10 horse. 9-5's a gift in here, if you ask me. Our second pick, well, how about the number 5, Way to Be Marie. Way to Be Marie. Hey, Way to Be Marie has a nice speed figures the last couple times, the last 3 times. And 1 win only from 4 starts, but don't let that dismay you with 2 seconds. This horse has been competitive in all the races. Matter of fact, comes out of that same allowance race that Pink Polka Dot came out of, that she ran 2nd to Pink Polka Dot, right? 5-1 is a very generous price on this horse. Right, there's a small weight shift, more weight on the number 10, and the same amount from last race, or 1 pound less on the number 5. So there's a 3-pound weight shift for sure. The number 5 horse, again, just like the number 10, with only 4 starts, this horse still can improve. She is by not this time. We know how good those horses are. Astra is doing the conditioning. You got Brian Hernandez Jr. in the arms. This is a very nice horse. It wouldn't shock me if she turned the table on the number. I guess it would shock me, because I don't think they can get close to the number 10 horse out the gate. You see what I mean? I think she's just going to, go gate to wire. Now, the number 5 horse is very good, but I think she's going to need a little more pace in front of her to catch the number 10, who should get out, get over, and relax, and then take off without using much energy. But that being said, these horses improve overnight almost when they're very lightly raced, particularly fillies, for sure. The number 5 is our second pick, and we like that horse. If nothing else, we like 5-1. Still don't think she's going to be able to beat the number 10, but it is horse racing, for sure. Our third pick, Miss Quality Control. Another one at 5-1 who's trying the turf again. Had been on the turf a few races back. Is Brad Cox and his band of merry horses. Miss Quality Control. 1 win from 5 starts. 1 second, 1 third. They paid $250,000 by this Quality Road horse on the back end for sure. And now I would be shocked if the 1 horse could beat the 10 or the 5. Right? But it is Brad Cox. He got McMahon in the orange for sure. This one's by Quality Road. Maybe she'll improve. I think the best she's going to be able to do, or at least in my eyes, is third. I don't think the number 1 can win this race. I don't think she can beat the number 10, and I don't think she can beat the number 5. But, again, they're lightly raced horses, and you shouldn't probably take definite positions like I always do, right? Okay, I have an opinion. I back it. I tell you what it is. That's just how I am. I'm not a defensive player. I'm an offensive player. I like what I like. So the number 1 is our third pick here. Our fourth pick. Well, how do we round it out, right? Well, if I had to round it out in here, why don't I go to the number 3, Lady Helena. Lady Helena is 12-1 on the morning line. Should be picking them up and laying them down. And Sherry Duval. You got Pedroza in the arms. This is a lightly raced filly too by Master Tree. 1 win from 2 starts. There's some upside. Let's use the number 3 horse underneath. So we're at the fairgrounds. That's right. It is the old Alley Black Cat LeCompa Stakes. 1 mile on the grass, right? Hopefully it stays on the grass. I think the 10 is unbeatable. Okay, so we're going to go 10. Right? 10, 5, 1, 3. Just like that. Go ahead and box it up if you choose to. Maybe you should push the button once. I'm going to go ahead and key the number 10 horse. Don't think they can catch this one. It's going to be our best bet. The old pink. The old pink polka dot. Number 10. So once again, 10, 5, 1, 3. Just like that. 10 looks unbeatable to me. But they don't run the race on paper. You don't have to tell me that. We love the 10 horse here. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm your Speed King, of course.